SUVs are the most talked about vehicles in the automotive industry as of lately, and for good reasons. Hybrid and electric vehicle technology now allows the convenience and space of the larger vehicles, with the efficiency and performance of smaller vehicles. Now most automakers offer various SUV options, and Maserati is no different. In addition to the Maserati Levante we reviewed in 2022, the Italian automaker is now adding the all-new Maserati Grecale to their lineup. Maserati offers the Grecale in 4 trim levels: GT, Modena, Trofeo, and an all-electric Folgore. While the Trofeo is the obvious choice for buyers seeking a true performance SUV, the GT and Modena will most likely be the more popular models. We skipped the entry-level GT and test drove the 2023 Maserati Grecale Modena. The trim level we believe strikes a balance of performance and realistic MSRP, relatively speaking. The question is, can the Maserati Grecale Modena compete with the likes of the Alfa Romeo Stelvio, the BMW X3, and the Porsche Macan? The answer is both yes and no. Specification: engine/motor 2.0-liter inline-4 turbocharged OHC engine W/electric motor. Horsepower 325. Torque 332 pounds-foot, drivetrain AWD. Transmission 8-speed automatic. Pros: high-end materials. Iconic styling cues. Quiet cabin. Comfortable and adapting ride. Decent performance. All-wheel drive handling. Turbocharged and hybrid power, with 3 internal combustion engine options, 2 of which also incorporate an electric motor, and 1 all-electric option. The 2023 Maserati Grecale has plenty to choose from. For the true performance enthusiasts, the Trofeo trim level delivers 523 horsepower from its twin-turbocharged V6 engine. The Folgore trim comes in all-electric form. This option also delivers 500+ horsepower. However, for most buyers, the Grecale GT and Modena will be the traditional choice. The GT delivers 296 horsepower, while the Modena gets a power bump, boasting 325 horsepower and 332 pounds-foot of torque. The Modena sports a 4-cylinder 2.0-liter turbocharged engine, which works collaboratively with an electric motor and an 8-speed automatic transmission. Maserati rates its fuel consumption at 20 miles per gallon in combined city and highway driving, or 18 miles per gallon in the city and 24 miles per gallon on the highway. The turbocharged inline-4 gets to 60 miles per hour from a complete stop in 5.3 seconds, with a top speed of 149 miles per hour. After the power goes through the 8-speed automatic transmission, it's distributed to all 4 corners for an all-time all-wheel drive handling. On paper, the 2023 Maserati Grecale Modena seems to deliver above-average performance, but how does it do in real life? While it delivered with flying colors in regards to performance, its cabin simply didn't feel worthy of the $151,000 price tag. It was definitely nowhere near the Mercedes S500 we reviewed. This left a weird taste in our mouths. However, when we got into the 2023 Maserati Grecale Modena, we quickly noticed that the Italian automaker completely redesigned their interiors, and this cabin is now worthy of the Maserati brand. Our Lonar came with beautiful red leather seats. First thing you will notice is the 2 angled displays in the middle. The main one is a 12.3-inch touchscreen, and below it is the 8.8-inch display. There is a small gap in between, which is just enough room for the digital gear shifter. The screen is home to the Grecale's infotainment system, which connected to our iPhone through Apple CarPlay effortlessly. Drivers see their speed and info through a 12.3-inch TFT digital gauge cluster, which is highly customizable. In the center of the dashboard, Maserati placed a beautiful classic clock. However, it's anything but classic. While you get the analog clock feel, this round clock can easily shift into a digital smartwatch, displaying the digital time, G-force, compass, chronometer, and more. The rear seats offer plenty of room, comfortably attending to taller passengers with tons of legroom to spare. The interior of the 2023 Maserati Grecale Modena is truly a nice place to be, with performance and aggression perfectly balanced with luxury and comfort. There are some styling cues that every Maserati should have, regardless of the era. This is most true with the triple side vents that sit on the front fenders. These vents have been an iconic part of the Maserati styling since the 1940s. All three internal combustion engine trims get it: GT, Modena, and Trofeo. On the front, the aggressive grille completely steals the show, which unmistakably screams Maserati. The front logo on the grille is now oval, which despite not veering too far from the traditional logo, it has a much more modern feel. The headlights take inspiration from the Maserati MC20, which truly complement the design of the exterior and add an innovative touch to the front. The rear is extremely smooth, with dual exhausts on each side to remind you of the performance heritage of the brand. The overall design of the exterior is simplistic. It is smooth, without any rough curves or turns, and the entire package is extremely visually appealing. Comparing the Maserati Grecale's styling to its competitors makes it stand out, and the iconic grille is truly a work of art on this SUV. All in all, the exterior styling is a home run. After a few days of driving the all-new Grecale Modena, it's clear that the SUV market just won a great, new contender. The reality is, the 2023 Porsche Macan S is quicker and cheaper. Does this close the argument on which car you should buy? Not really. The Grecale Modena's interior is much more sophisticated than the more basic cabin of the Macan S. The Grecale is also much roomier than the Macan S. So, it all comes down to your preference and needs. If you are all about performance, either get the Macan S, or the Grecale Trofeo. The Trofeo gets you the nicer cabin that you see here in the Modena, with the performance that will place your SUV in an elite category with 3.6 seconds 0 to 60 miles per hour time. If you want care more about comfort, storage, tech, and style, the 2023 Maserati Grecale Modena is a truly special SUV. There is no doubt this all-new platform is pricey, and for someone to choose this over the BMW, Alfa Romeo, and Porsche, they would need to be true Maserati fans. Once you make the choice and get past the cost, you will surely be happy you've made the choice, and you will enjoy true Italian engineering on your daily drive to work.